Hi, my name's Nicole, and today we're going to be joined by Dr. Lyubov Artemenko, who is the co-founder and COO of GoToYou. So thank you so much for joining us today. Very happy to have you here. So for those who don't know, tell us about GoToYou and what you do.
Hi, Nicole. It's a pleasure being here today. Thank you very much for the invitation. GoToYou is the software platform for management and monetization of the EV charging infrastructure.
Lovely. Tell us a little bit more.
Right. So we provide a complete end-to-end solution. So on one hand side, we have the mobile application for the EV drivers, so they can easily find the closest charging spot and navigate the trip according to the needs and preferences. Drivers can actually book EV charging session in advance. And on top of that, they can also book and pay for the services at the charging spot. So this can be a table at the restaurant, a hotel room. Everything is very handy and on one mobile app. The second product is really for the operators of the charging stations. So they are using our back office system to fully manage and monitor everything that is related with the EV charging process itself. And they unlock additional revenue streams thanks to our reservation technology that helps them to boost the utilization of the charging stations, while also offering additional products and services directly to the EV drivers through our platform. It's a really win-win product for the e-mobility sector.
Lovely. And you've already had an exciting year so far, and it's only February. So GoToYou and Fish are partnering to develop EV infrastructure in Dubai. Tell us more about this and what the impact you think that this will be.
Right. So GoToYou is hardware agnostic, highly scalable platform, and we are located in the US, California, but we have a number of fantastic partnerships across the world. So we're really leveraging the different channel partners that GoToYou platform is really offering to work with. So we work with European countries. We have amazing projects in Thailand, Malaysia, and now, yes, very recently, a fantastic project with Fish in Dubai. So Fish is the company that is installing and maintaining the EV charging infrastructure. They provide projects for real estate companies. So we talk about parking and charging solutions for the workplace charging, residential charging. And we decided to basically launch our forces to bring a nice and seamless EV charging experience in Dubai, because what the industry really needs is a nice hassle-free solution for the operators, and of course the mobile application that would make the EV charging really nice and frictionless process, especially with the advanced reservation.
Brilliant. And you've really mentioned some of the expansions that GoTo are making. What can we expect to see from the company in the next 12 to 18 months?
Oh, I love this question because in 2022, we signed a number of great partnerships, agreements. So there will be lots of announcements coming very soon. I can tell you about all of them, but definitely we are growing in terms of the product development. So there are new features coming on the market. We're growing in terms of our global expansion. So there will be more countries, more use cases where GoToYou solution really contributes to a better adoption of the electric vehicles globally. And there actually will be a few very nice, surprising projects, because GoToYou thinks about this EV charging ecosystem in a very holistic way. So unlike some companies in the EV charging space, we think that the experience of the EV drivers is not only about getting from point A to point B, finding chargers. No, GoToYou is really unlocking unlocking additional opportunities around the charging infrastructure. Indeed, we bring partners from cross sectors. So yes, please stay tuned. We will be really happy to share more news through Move and along the Move conferences. Besides, we are also working on closing our next funding round. So indeed, there will be lots of great news coming soon.
That sounds really exciting. And so you have joined us at Move before. How was your experience, and what would you say to other startups that are thinking about going but haven't quite made the move yet?
Oh, make the move and make it now, because Move is a fantastic conference. So we had a chance to participate in both Move conferences, one in London and another one in the USA. So both conferences were really amazing, because Move brings such a great players from the sector. It's really, I would say, number one event in the mobility sector. So for startups who are still considering, I would definitely recommend to apply, and first of all to join the Startup Village. It's a fantastic opportunity to really get a better exposure and network with your peers. So I think Move is really this type of offering for the startups is really great to start with. And once you already made this first move, then please have a look at different competitions that are going to take place during the conference. In 2021, GoToYou won the startup competition that was organized by Shell. So it was a very important competition for us, because it really gave us great exposure, great opportunities to continue the discussion with such a big player even after the conference. And there are really some ideas on what we can further work on. I obviously cannot share with you everything about this opportunity, but really startups can largely benefit from all the opportunities that Move is bringing. And then what we decided to do this year is also to exhibit with our booth at Move USA. So really, we think that once you actually want to have an even bigger exposure, that's the right step to go from the Startup Village and have your own booth, helping really to get even more attention from potential customers, new investors, and of course to really network with all the participants who are coming from all around the globe.
Amazing. And it is lovely to see GoToYou grow, and you're obviously doing some incredible things this year. So you mentioned that you'll be joining us again this year. What topics will you be touching on, and what sort of things will you be speaking about?
Yes, so indeed, we are happy to join this year again. The topics will be really around the EV charging experience. So for us, it's so obvious that to really facilitate the adoption of electric vehicles, we have to make sure that both driving and charging experience is great. And by great, we mean that we have to think not just about the number of the charging stations that are going to be deployed very soon. We all know about the government plans, but we also really have to spend more time thinking about the experience of the EV drivers. So do they have to stay in the line? Do they have to continue experiencing this range anxiety? Or we can help them with the tools such as the advanced reservation technology, points of interest that are just around the charging station, and moreover the services that can be reserved on top of the charging sessions. So really bringing more customer-centric approach to the EV charging, that's our key point. And we will be really happy to discuss this topic with OEMs, but also all companies companies who are considering switching to the electric fleets, who are thinking about installing charging stations for their employees, guests, and visitors, because indeed the e-mobility is growing really fast. So we have to take care about different EV drivers' needs along this journey.
Lovely. Well, we can't wait to see you there. Thank you so much for joining us today, and see you at Move.
Thank you. See you soon.